The universe is not on speed dial. The universe looks in your mind and says, okay, where's the logic? Where's the story? Where's the intelligence? Where's the genius in all of this? Oh, they still want candy. I'm going to get a candy store today. And you're like, oh, shit, I'm back in all of this again. I thought I was done with it. So these things are dynamics, and they're very, very powerful. And it's like sometimes there are things, there are placeholders, there's energies that make things go on, and it's just there. And it's like, okay, I don't understand this. I just know there's something there, and just going to trust in it into the future, and you'll find all the answers, and everything will manifest and bring, and you'll find the joy and happiness and all. So give it back to you too.
Awesome. I think it's one of my. I mean, I've heard so many Joe stories, but I think this one is close to my favorite. I think
it's definitely top notch. That was up there.
And I feel like, you know, this is a good place to start wrapping it up, and you know, a lot of things to take away from this. But you know, one of the closing words I have is like Joe said, like if the universe is dumping something all over you, and that candy that you actually don't want in your life, maybe it's time to look at something in your childhood deeply, maybe in your beliefs deeply, something that you're doing, something that you're creating more deeply, and to understand where that dumping is originating.
And ask yourself, am I proving something? Am I mad at somebody from my childhood and I want to prove them wrong? And I made a decision to prove I was right. So I'm on this crazy path where I'm beating my head against a brick wall. And maybe I just need to stop and let it all go.
I before we wrap it up, Ian, I have a thing, because I think that and this is just my opinion, but what I see in this world is that it's like we're all missing this coming of age moment, this go out into the woods and see who you are moment. And it's like we're all running around being children, and not the curious children. We're all that are, you know, the divine like child. We're running around being idiots, basically. And so Joe, do you have any advice for maybe people who are potentially ready to put on the big boy pants?
You're responsible for all of that. One thing I like telling people is nobody can change your diapers for you. Somewhere you're going to rationalize and realize there's something you need to let go of and change. And you can see it as a dirty diaper. If you're 45 years old and you've been wearing a diaper for 45 years, that's something you want to really get rid of. And you can't just bring somebody into your life and figure they're going to take care of you. Somewhere you're responsible. So one way of looking at things is look at, say you're going to go to a circus. Go to the circus, there's the ringmaster, there's lions, there's elephants, there's, you know, there's jokers, there's the Western guy with the cap guns, there's whatever is in the circus. And you go in there, what is it you're looking for? Because when you're going in there, you're going to go to the mirrors of illusion. You're going to walk through there. It's going to stretch you real tall. It's going to shrink you fat. It's going to distort your realities. And this is a kind of a circus. There's lots of sounds. There's lots of lights. And there's all kinds of things saying, come in and join me. And inside you, there's something you really, really desire. There's something you really want to grow and step into. But there's also a releasing and honoring, like, how many more times do I need to do this? How many more times do I have to do these different kinds of things? And you don't have to do it overnight. This is where I say experiment with yourself. Give yourself permission to try something. And if it doesn't work and you find yourself caught up in an old thing, you're going, oh shit, here I am. Do I really want this? And if it isn't, somewhere inside, something is going to start clicking. You're going to start seeing things different. And also being open to listen, because we go to a lot of people and we ask for answers. We ask for information. But while the person is talking, we tattoo this big sign on our forehead and it starts flashing. I know, I know, I know, I know. and neon lights and everything. And then a little light bulb up says, see, I'm a genius. I know. But they don't hear. And they keep seeking out different people. And it's like, you need to stop that. You need to just sit and really, really, like I always say, pat yourself on the back. Because if you're really here today, you've gone through every kind of thing. And you're still breathing, and you're still searching for answers, and you're still looking. So there's something really big and beautiful inside you that you're hiding, you're afraid to bring out into the world because you think somebody's going to steal it and destroy it. It's not a reality. Because you're a grown adult, you don't have to be in anything negative. Just because your parents are your parents doesn't mean you got to go there and have them treat you like a doormat or make you feel unintelligent or not smart enough or whatever. Nobody has to accept that as an adult. You're not a little child relying on somebody. So really, really give yourself permission to be that genius, that intelligent person, and say, sorry, but this doesn't work for me. And when you decide to change your attitude, maybe I'll come and have a coffee with you. Maybe I'll go out of my way once in a while, come and sit and smile and laugh and joke. Maybe we'll talk about the past and how we had arguments and we'll laugh about it all. But I'll open myself up to explore that. And every day you wake up, it's the most precious gift. You open your eyes, man, you get to cry, you get to laugh, you get to play, you get to be in the sun, you get to do whatever. But allow yourself to really, really, really look inside yourself. What is the beauty that you're afraid to show to the world? What is the intelligence you're afraid to show the world? Because if you really, really start letting that out, it's going to express and people are going to get drawn to you. And no matter what you do, they're going to want to be around you. There's something that comes off you and they want to be that way too. And they'll decide to take off their diapers because you don't have to teach nobody. All the books I have here, I got all kinds of books. And people, if they decide to learn it or not, it's up to them. But the universe knows exactly who you're meant to be. And one of my prayers I used to do a lot in the past is, God, make me in your image. Because I was on this path and there's thousands and millions of things to learn. And I left my community of 900 to come out to the city, and it was big and crazy and beautiful and scary and insane and you name it. And my brain went berserk. It's like, whoa, like there's everything here. And then in it all of a sudden your superstitions, well, there's evil, there's this and that, and it sends you all over. But my curiosity is way stronger. And I'll get into things and later I was like, why did I do that? Well, I survived it, so we'll move on to the next thing. And this is where is whatever works for you. So if I give you a book and you read it and you said, this is a pile of crap, and put it in the garbage. Don't go around telling everybody it's going to save you. Oh, it's the most beautiful because Joe told you. Inside you, it doesn't ring true. So learn the things that make your life bigger, better, and beautiful, and look inside and find that beauty. Why did you take these challenges on? Why did you go through these things? What did it give you? Because you carry something beautiful and it's going to get bigger and stronger and it's just going to open up and yeah, you'll find yourself very happy. I'm not sure if I answered your question. So
I think you more than answered it. I think that was just what I needed. I mean, it was what I needed to hear, but I think that's something a lot of people needed to hear.
Mm-hmm. Really ask yourself, am I getting caught up in an image? Am I trying to make myself? I'm seeing other people, so am I doing this? How can I stay authentic and be me? Because when you stay as authentic as you, you're just going to find yourself happiness, you know, whatever it is, however you show yourself to the world, wherever you go, you never have to be anything. And you're just going to enjoy yourself because you don't need to carry an image or anything. And you don't get confused in it all. Because some people, they wear millions of masks. And every time they sit with somebody, they put on a different mask. And every time they're looking around, they're ready to grab another one and switch. And they put on all these different faces and different images, and they get very confused. They don't know who they are. Then they get mad at themselves. And once they do that, they get mad at everybody. But it was them trying to copy everybody. Nobody told them to do that.